Hi guys, welcome back. Sunderland RTG. This is episode number 16. So now we are officially into season 2. So championship is going to start today. We've got a couple of bits to look at first. We have used a second Scout Future Star, so that's been sent. So obviously the next few weeks we'll get that Scout Future Star in. I also wanted to have a quick look at the transfers, the biggest transfers that we had over the summer. So Trent Alexander-Arnold, he went to Juventus for just under 80 million. But Wilfred Ndidi has gone to Villarreal, 70 million. Moussa Dembele has gone to Liverpool, 52 million. Hakimi, it's gone from Madrid to Dortmund for just under 50 million. And Rafa Guerreiro has gone to Frankfurt, which is a strange one there. Dortmund to Frankfurt, that's again 48.8 million. Joe Gomez has left Liverpool, he's gone to Roma for 43.9. Inaki Williams has gone to RB Leipzig for 42.6. Correa has gone to Dortmund for 41. Beretti has gone to Paris Saint-Germain, so that's I guess that's a Brazilian striker coming from Mineral for just under 40 million. Morata has gone to Leverkusen, 36.8. Delafeu has gone to Bayern Munich, it's a strange one, 33 million. Roussillon has gone to Olympique Lyonnais for 27.8. Loftus-Cheek has gone to Torino, 27 million. Got any other big ones in there? Malin's gone to Burnley, it's good transfer for them. Bellerin's gone to Liverpool. Perisic has gone to Lazio. Eric Bailly's gone to Bordeaux, 22 million. Shaqiri's left Liverpool to Strasbourg, so Liverpool's been quite active in the market. So yeah, I think that's most of them. And then obviously in our club we've had Declan John, Bailey Wright has come in, Dobson has gone to Brentford, Honeyman's come in for us, Ethan Robson has gone, and that's it for us, and that's probably how it's going to stay. So yeah, at the minute finances, we've still got 7 million left, so we're getting quite a hefty chunk in shirt sales and season tickets, things like that. So we do still have 7 million to spend. I'm not looking to really buy anybody else in the minute. Maybe we'll buy some players in January, see how we go on. If we have a quick look at the objectives though, so we have already done one of the youth developments. We do have plenty, obviously 6 available now for the youth, so we only have to play them 5 games, so we'll look at calling somebody up later on in the season. Brand exposure is already up to 65% of the shirt sales, so that should be quite easy. Financial, that's obviously a long-term one, we've got 9% of that already, so that should be quite easy. Finish mid-table in FA Cup, that's fine. So objectives wise, not too difficult really, I would hope. Obviously we're going to find out today exactly how difficult the championship's going to be. So as we look at August, so we've got 2, 4, 6, so we've got 7 games, so I am going to split August into two episodes. So we're going to play Forest, being obviously the first game of the season, play Derby, and then I think we're going to simulate Shrewsbury, because obviously it's Carabao Cup, we're not too worried about it, and also Shrewsbury, obviously in the league below, we should be winning that game. So, and then we'll finish off probably playing the Reading game, and then obviously we'll have the 3 games next episode, as well as finishing the transfer window. But so as I say, when it comes to transfers, I don't think we've got anybody else that's we're really looking to sell. I think we've got most people off our books really. Yeah, there's just Ruben Samner, but obviously he's stuck on the loan list and we can't take him off there. So at the minute, I'm not really looking to change any players. So as we have a quick, so that's our first team at the moment. Obviously we've put the youngster Peters. He's going to play as our right winger. So we've moved Gooch over onto the left. I've brought Honeyman and we've put him into the starting lineup, and we're going to use Archie Jackson more as a super sub really. Obviously stamina wise he's not great, so I think we're going to use him more coming off the bench. Same with Loader. Loader's going to be more of my backup striker to Madja, so he'll come on if Madja gets tired. And then yeah, I think everything else is, obviously we've brought Bailey Wright straight into the first team. He's going to partner Willis. And then obviously we've got Baldwin on the bench. And we've got good backups with Hume and Wagnerman to come on at right and left back. So I think pretty much covered all over the pitch, and I'm pretty happy with the team as it is now. So obviously, like I say, Peters, we'll see how we get on with him. So his stamina is 62, so he's probably not going to last most games. So, but we'll have Watmore on the bench, and then potentially we could maybe bring Alexander. Do we play our Alexander on the bench instead of Mumba maybe? And we'll see how we go. See how Peters plays in this first game against Forest. See how long he lasts. So, opening game of the season. Start of the championship. We're at the Stadium of Light. So Nottingham Forest, I'd expect Forest to be almost a playoff team, probably mid-table, so I don't expect them to be obviously right at the top, but it's still going to be a difficult first game for us, I think. Well, let's see if we can have a positive start. George Honeyman. Back to where it all started for Honeyman. Here's Peters. Good start for him. It is George Honeyman. Tried to get it in, couldn't quite manage it. And so Amayobi. Peters gets back, he does well. Ooh. A bit of a stumble there. Peters, I thought was going to pick up a booking early on there, the youngster. Josh Scowen does well to get back. Not missed through to Honeyman. Got men over here now. Declan John unfortunately just had to check a little bit. Can't quite get that in. Declan John. So Bailey Wright, we're going to see how he goes on. Obviously taking over that left centre back role. Power! Can we get his strike off? It's unlucky there. Power. He bossed his way through. He couldn't quite get his effort off. Decent ball if we can keep it in. It looks like it will be kept in. Oh, and De Costa's done well. It's a good save down low for McLaughlin. Max Power plays it into Honeyman. Scowen into Madja to George Honeyman. Honeyman has a strike and it's just over the bar. What a return that would have been for George Honeyman. Good ball in behind. Again, oh, it's a great little step over, and what a challenge there by Bailey Wright. It's a goal-saving challenge, really. Peters is waiting for O'Nien to burst down this right side. O'Nien has had it taken off him though by Ribeiro. Oh, he's just got that pass off. Willis is going to have to come out to Da Costa. It's a good ball. It's deflected. Oh, and surely McLaughlin makes the save. Tried to clear it and he went straight to the man, to the Forest player here on the box, and he's lucky that he's hit it close there. If that had been more into the corner, surely that would have been Forest ahead. Oh, it's a good ball. Da Costa going to it in the near. He's put it over the top. They definitely are dangerous. We're going to have to be mindful at the back. Oh, that's well played. Power into Madja. Madja, good step over there. Gooch back into Madja. Madja had a strike and can't get the second attempt. It was well blocked. It was a good run. Good play by Madja. Oh, that's a great ball. And it's in. Amiobi. One ball over the top. It's a great finish. Sammy Amiobi. First goal conceded by us. And it's a good strike. No chance for McLaughlin. Nice left-footed finish, and we are behind. Just on the hour mark. Just when we had a good chance at the other end as well. So now we need to regroup and try and get back into this. Max Power managed to get his pass off in the end there. Honeyman, it's going to be a good ball. It's just in behind Max Power. Max Power still trying to battle his way. We cannot get the shot off. Amiobi now. Going to be dangerous on the counter-attack. They've got quick players. Amiobi now looking for that ball. Trying to use their speed. That's a nice ball to Jackson. Jackson looking for Madja. Madja tried to just do that little step. Peters gets it through to Madja now. Madja. It's got a man coming in. Madja. Oh, it's Honeyman. George Honeyman. Again. Great chance there for George Honeyman. It's given away. Josh Scowen. Can we make a quick break here? Declan John into Madja. Declan John's gone on here. Declan John is just played, just gonna not controlled it well enough there. Now Forest, obviously. Gonna have a chance to really make us pay on the break. But here's Peters. Oh, and it's gone in behind. Archie Jackson there was trying to find Jackson. It went to Declan John instead. And that could be our last chance. It's a good ball over the top, and they've got a chance here. Bailey Wright bounced off him here, and now as we come to the last couple of minutes, we need to win this challenge and get it up as soon as possible here. There's Declan John. Jackson allows it forward to Honeyman. George Honeyman now. We'll wait for Peters, who's coming on behind us here. Oh, Peters, it's full pass. That looks like that could be the last chance. Will they get a second? They will. Sammy Amiobi at the back post. Not the best start. It's 2-0 Forest. We're always going to catch us on that counter attack. And in the end, he's just got ahead. Like S09 at the back post. No chance for McLaughlin, so it's going to be a defeat in this first game of the season. I think we maybe need to look at that ultra attacking again, because I think it did change a lot of the players around in the formation there. So we did have decent amount of possession. I think we just didn't really get enough good efforts at goal. And Forest were definitely good coming forward. So after that first game, we are down in 23rd place, but obviously a long way to go. We're now up against Derby County. Derby County won their first game 2-0, so it's going to be a difficult game, I think. So coming to this second game against Derby, we have made a few changes, because obviously there's not been the massive amount of time in between games. Let's see if we can get a better performance today. There's Marriott coming forward, and we've just took it off in there. It's nicely played. Josh going into Madja waiting for the man to make the run. It's just deflected. Bailey Wright, I think we're going to have to change his number. He's currently number 2. Oh, and there's loads of space there, and with Jack Marriott given an early lead to Derby, and defensively we were just shambles really. Players going with runs, and in the end is Jack Marriott's just on his own. He slots it in easily, and we are behind early. Just 8 minutes gone and we're already struggling. And Powers bossed off the ball. I think we're finding that there is a big leap in between League One and Championship football at the minute. Oh, and again he's just there on his own, and McLaughlin has come to our rescue, but then we're still giving it away. Now can we actually push forward here? Jackson. Nice ball to Madja, looking back for Archie Jackson, but can't quite get it through for him. It's a terrible start to the game. Feeling like we've not used these players before. Scowen, nice ball, good overlapping run here by Wagnerman. He's got men inside and we can't pick the pass. Power to Archie Jackson, who's a great turn, and it's a great save by Scott Carson. It's a lovely little turn there by Jackson. He strikes it well. Max Power back into Scowen now. Nice ball into Wagnerman. And we've got it into Harrison Alexander now. Cuts back. Oh, and again, Power. It looked like it was a simple pass, and Power just moved away from the pass rather than coming towards him. Ended up going behind the defender. Good challenge by Willis, but Jack Marriott's done well to still hold him off in the end. Oh, it's a good challenge. Bognerman, oh, he's giving it away. Good block. So we're living on dangerous ground at the minute. Can we do something on the counter here? Madja. Gets his pass off. Archie Jackson trying to come back on that left foot. And that's the problem when the weak foot's not that great. You always try and get onto that solid, on that better foot. It's feeling a bit end to end at the minute. Oh, and power. Shinny. Falconman gets the ball away. We're trying to play out from the back. She's going to be caught out every now and again, but oh, it's a great ball over the top. Harrison Alexander gets it into Madja. Madja can't get the shot off. Just so near, but so far at the minute for us. And Scowen is giving it away. Do get it back, and here's Hallen. Can the youngster do something here? It's played off to Power and it's bounced through, but again, second balls just don't seem to fall to us at all. Really right into Willis. Here's Josh Scowen. It's a nice little turn there by Scowen. Allen, good ball to Max Power, but again we cannot get these shots off. Derby just seem to always have the answer. Yet again, they just seem to block the chance. Oh, Max Power. Now, Derby surely are going to finish us off here. Wagnerman heads it away. We'll bring Barley Mumba on. We're going to have to go full ultra attacking as well. Oh, there's a chance. Straight down. Buckland's throat there. Can we get one chance here? We'll play that through. I couldn't quite get it. Oh, and we can't pick up the ball. Needed to press quickly there and just couldn't get the get the ball off. Again, it's a good pass. Holmes, it's a good turn. Now the seconds are ticking down here. Are we going to get one last chance? No. Poor pass, and it's going to be another defeat. Are they going to score again late on? They are. So virtually a carbon copy of the first game. It's Knight. And again, 2-0 defeat. Pretty much carbon copy of the first game. Pushing late on. It's a good strike. Put it right into the top corner. It's Jason Knight, 90th minute. So it's going to be back-to-back defeats to start the season. So I'm just going to continue with that team. Like I say, I'm not overly worried about the Carabao Cup really. So if we do go out, I'm not going to worry about it too much. It is a 3-0 win. So good game for the youngsters, Wagnerman, Watmore and Allen picking up goals. So back home, Sadie Malite, let's see if we can get our first goal in the played game. That's Peters here, Peters. Playing the ball around there, Barrow. Running a long way with the ball here. Good ball, good strike, and the keeper didn't move. We'll assume that he knew that I was going wide, but that's right into the side netting. I think that was more the case of He absolutely had no chance if it went in there. So can we actually get our first points of the season? Obviously, I think at the moment we'd have to we'd take a draw just to get on the board. Really right, it's caught on the ball again. We just seem to be very slow. I think the Championship has clearly shown us that it's a lot quicker. Got to be a lot quicker with the passes and getting the shots off. Glenn John into Max Power. We'll look for Madger here. Looks to try and get Gooch in behind, but it's cut out. Barrow getting away here. We'll run back at him with Peters. Barrow is very quick. It's a strike and it's rising all the time. Really right, plays it into Scowen here. Willis looking back for Scowen, but it's just kicks straight at the attacker. Oh, and then Nyan's done well there. Again, we've given it away, and surely keeper's out. And at the second attempt, Romanotta, and we're just our own worst enemy at the minute. It was just given away at the back. It's come across here, Romanotta. It's a good first save, but straight back to him, and McLaughlin can't do anything on the second attempt. That's already his second goal of the season. We start the second half looking for some inspiration really from somewhere. Madger gets it to Scowen. Scowen into Honeyman. Honeyman. It's a good ball out there to Gooch. Gooch gets it to Declan John on the overlap. John. Oh, and it's come through to Honeyman, but he can't get a shot off, and somehow the ball had gone through to Honeyman there. It looked like he'd just got to knock it in, and it's... Oh, and he's got by him. Oh, and again, Romanotta is challenged, but they're just getting the second ball every time. Played forward, Honeyman. It's nothing ball really there. Definitely struggling. Oh, that's well in. Can't get the header. Again, Reading will come forward now. Oh, it's blocked, but again, the second ball just straight away falls to a Reading player. Almost seems to be, goes without saying that it's falling to one of their players every time. Josh Scowen trying to find an open man, but there's just no open players to play it to. Fortunately, it has gone to Bailey Wright this time. Gooch plays it inside to Max Power. Max Power has got Declan John on the overlap. John gets the ball in. Madger almost trying to control it there in such a tight space. Here's Scowen. Gets into Gooch. Gooch. It's got George Honeyman in space. And still, we can't get a decent effort at goal. Drilled wildly over the top in the end.
Well, the stats tell the story. It's just not been good enough going forward when they've had the opportunity to find the right pass.
Played up. Well done there by O'Nien. Tap by Declan John. John plays it into Max Power here. Power into Josh Scowen. Scowen giving the ball away to Romanotta there. Played long over to the right side, but has gone out for a throw. So now as we come to the last 20 minutes, I think we're going to have to make changes soon, but Honeyman, good turn there by Honeyman. Madger gets it whipped out to Peters now. Peters onto that left foot. You look at the back post and it's just pushed away. To Max Power, looking back to Fagman. Cut inside. Danny Loader. Josh Scowen. Looking for Madger, it's deflected and falls away. Madger into Danny Loader. What a chance! Danny Loader against his former club. He was unfortunately on his left foot, so he didn't quite get the power required, but the keeper's clutched it out of air. Scowen to Danny Loader. Loader, that's him behind. It's a poor pass. Could that be our last chance? It's a long ball over the top. Are we going to do the same routine we've seen in the previous two games? Power, Danny Loader. And we get one last chance now. Scowen, back to Loader. It's into Madger. Madger looking for Loader again. Loader looking back for Madger, and it's well defended, but again, it's just not running. The ball's just not got the run for us at the minute. Loader. It's into Scowen. Scowen. The ball was there for Madger, but it's not gone, and again, it's another defeat. Not sure what to do at the minute. I'm not sure whether we need to change the tactics a little bit. But it's 3 defeats in a row and we didn't get a single shot on target in that game. Really not hit the ground running. I think defensively has not been terrible. I think we've just not made enough chances. So we'll go to the press conference. Lacking in confidence, I think that's right. Low confidence in the minute. We're just not looking like scoring really. See, we're better than you're implying. Romanotta was really good. He's a really good player. He was a player that we scouted last season, potentially bringing him in, but yeah, it's going to be very much back to the drawing board at the minute. We're down right at the bottom. So Henriksen's gone up another rating, now up to 64 rated. So that will do episode number 1 of season 2. When we do come back next time, so we've obviously got the second round of the Carabao Cup. It is again a home game and it's going to be against Doncaster, so we'll probably sim that. I would think so. Obviously we need to really play the championship games, and we'll sim the Doncaster game, but we'll come back for that next time and hope that obviously we have a much better time of it. But that'll be the end of this episode, so come back next time and see where we can get next time.